We are back on the Bethany Coaches Show. Let's bring in Dan Nessler and talk Bethany softball. And Bethany 10-9, and they did get some games in. Since we talked to Danny, they canceled Northwestern. Last Friday was canceled. They played Wisconsin Stout. They lost 15-3 in 5 innings, and then came back and won 8-4 late Saturday night. So you got the ball games in with Stout, and you played those on Saturday, Dan.
Yeah, well, we got those in, and the Northwestern one we canceled was a JV game. We were trying to get some kids some time, but it was going to be outside at night, and it was cold and windy. We just decided not to do that. But yeah, we split with Stout. That's okay. They're a solid program. We did not play well the first game, but we came back and got the ship right and played better the second game. And Alyssa Costa gave us a really nice game the second game, and that's good. So, Bear, I think you and I talked. Through the first 19 games of non-conference playing MIAC, WIAC, and American River, I said if we can be close to 500, we'll be very successful, and we did that. So I think there's times we could have played better. But I also think we did a lot of really good things, and we came through at 10-9 over 500, and I think that's good stuff.
And now you want to get those Northland games in, whether you go back to MSU if you can work that out, or if we get a change in weather by the weekend.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some bad weather and some moisture. It just depends on how much. The plan right now is to go outside on Saturday afternoon and play at Bethany. Saturday right now, the forecast doesn't look terrible if we don't get too much moisture. But I do have a backup plan where we could hopefully go into the MSU bubble Saturday night if weather doesn't allow us to play outside. So we'll have to make that decision at some point.
And then next Tuesday, Morris is at Bethany, and I might go to the bench again. If Danny's coaching, I won't bug him, but hopefully get the Morris doubleheader on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think the weather's looking better once we get through this last section here at the end of this week. So then we're going to get going in the middle of this conference with Morris, and then we go up with a really big doubleheader that following weekend to Superior to play the Yellow Jackets. So getting rolling right away.
So thoughts like hitting, who's everybody sort of chipping in? Anybody batting 500 or so, or let's not get carried away?
Well, we do have. Eden Ambrose, a fifth-year senior, has just really been killing it. I'm just so happy for her. She came back for her fifth year. She's in our psychology grad program. She's hitting 436, which is really good through these first 19 games. Caitlin Hallback was injured for a while, but she's at 424, and Bailey Erlinson 400. Kaya Mork is hitting 393 as a freshman in our 3 spot. She's doing really good things. And Zoe Kanakin started slow, but she's up now finally to 305, and I expect good things out of her here the second half. So I'd say those 4 kids are really kind of carrying the torch right now. We got a lot of kids that are just okay or maybe underachieving, and they know that. They know what they're working on, and once we get everybody going, then I feel good about where this team can go.
Dan, final thoughts again. Bethany softball after a grueling non-conference schedule, 10-9, and just keep tuned to see where or when we play Northland.
Yeah, I guess stay tuned. Right now, the plan is to be outside at Bethany starting at 1:00 on Saturday. That's the plan. If weather doesn't allow that, we'll have to change horses and get inside to MSU.
Sounds good. Only the best. Be in touch.
Thanks, Bear.
Dan Nessler, Bethany softball coach, here on the Coaches Show. Back in a moment.